Today, I'm trying out a newer product for me. I've seen it all over social media. It's this mascara wand that has hair cream product inside to basically sleek down your baby hairs, those unwanted frizzy hairs. Let's say, for example, if you have a lot of craziness happening right now, kind of like what I have. It's not too bad, but let's say if you want a super sleek and you have very sleek, straight hair, they basically take this and they comb it down and it just looks flawless. Or if you're picking your hair up and you have a bunch of those little baby hairs, they're just kind of falling down, or the shorter pieces and you can't pick them up, they basically take this, the wand, and they brush it up and it just stays up miraculously. So with this, I want to see, is it going to make my hair look crunchy? Is it going to make my hair look greasy? And is it going to make my hair look really dirty and gross? Their hair didn't look disgusting. It looked actually very nice. And I did buy this on Amazon. I think it was roughly around $8. So this is what it looks like. Let's take it out of the box. And it looked like a mascara one, like a straight up mascara. This looks like the CoverGirl mascaras. I just want to put this on the back of my hand and see how sticky it is. So it's a clear product. So I like that idea of that because you can really get into those little pieces of hair that you can't really get either with your finger or with a brush or a comb. All right. Wow, it's actually not sticky. It's a tiny bit tacky, but you can't even see it on my hand. You guys see that? I thought that was gonna be super shiny. My hair is shorter, so I really wanna see if it's gonna hold those shorter pieces without having to put like bobby pins or anything else. So let's pick up my hair. I'm just gonna brush it all the way back because I also wanna do the front. Okay, so let's see the before without, let me actually take some of these hairs out because it's a little tight. So we have some cleaning up to do. Let's see how we can clean up the front right here, all of these little flyaways, and then the back. Are you guys ready? Because I am. I really want to see if it's gonna pick up these hairs and make it really nice. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna brush it. Looks very wet so far. All right, looking from the sides, I look very crispy, but hopefully that will dry down and it will be pretty good. So now I just want to kind of make sure that's the worst part. It gets stuck towards the top and I can't really see what I'm doing up there. So I'm just kind of using my hands alongside the comb to kind of brush the hair in. I do like that it's not super sticky, like I'm touching it with my hands. It's a little bit tacky at first, but then once you kind of work it in, it kind of disappears. So I'm kind of wondering, how is that going to react when it dries? Do you know what I mean? Is it just gonna lose its hold and just fall down? Because it's holding pretty well. Like look at how, that actually looks pretty good. I had to lower my sweater, but that actually looks pretty good. I would have never thought I had shorter pieces back there. So right now I'm just gonna go in and we're gonna clean these sides. This really shows off my hairline. Whoa. I'm not used to it being so sleek down to my head. It does take out some of the hairs, which is totally fine. But now I really wanna see if I can take these hairs down, because that was always the issue for me with shorter hair and layered hair. Just taking my finger and I'm kind of combing over that to smooth it down and make sure there's no weird transitions. So I'm just gonna try to kind of bring it down. Just kind of tuck these longer pieces underneath somehow, I don't know. But wow, it's actually working. I'm just trying to follow the way the hair is going, I guess. It kind of looks messy. And I don't know if I like this type of messy. It looks kind of crunchy messy. I don't know if I like this. I mean, I don't hate it because it definitely smooths it out, but I don't know if I like the look of it because it kind of looks wet and crunchy right here. So I really want to give it some time to really dry down. It looks sleek and I don't hate it, but I think I would actually prefer this probably if I'm going to have my hair parted in the middle and maybe do like a very sleek low bun, maybe like a low chignon bun, something like that. I think I actually prefer the messy bun being a little bit crazy, like having the hair somewhat stick out, but I'm touching my head and it's wet. I don't know if you can see the reflection on my hand, but right there you can see I'm just touching it. Everything just feels wet. These hairs right here, they seem pretty dry, but I'm touching it and they feel crunchy. And I feel like they look crunchy also in the light. I don't know. I'm so conflicted because it actually did a actually did a very good job at kind of smoothing everything out, but then the look of it, it looks crunchy and it looks wet. And I'm touching it and it's making my sweater wet. Oof, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna give this let's give it a good like 10 minutes to dry. I'm gonna time it and then we'll see what it looks like once it's fully dry. Let's do a good quick turnaround before and then we'll wait for it to dry and then we'll see where we come out. All right, it's been a little over 30 minutes. We got a little carried away because we got a shipment in. Our kitchen arrived, part of it. Hey, at least we got a little bit of a kitchen. So the one thing I do want to say about this is we're completely dry, but touching the hair, it feels very crunchy. You can feel where I applied the product into my hair, and especially towards the bottom and the back, oh, it does not feel good. Like it's literally stuck in some sections. So basically I would have to go back in and like rework it before it dried down. But again, it dried down very crunchy, like I thought, but it actually looks pretty good from the front. I have no idea what it looks like in the back. Let me pull my sweater down so we can take a closer look of what it looks like towards the back of my head. Of course, it's gonna look like you have product in your hair, you know what I mean? Because you put product in your hair. So this product, if you think it's gonna look super natural, if it's gonna look very soft, but it's also gonna hold your hair up and very sleek down, it's just not possible because, whew, any kind of product you put in your hair, no matter what it is, a gel, a mousse, you're gonna see it because it's a different type of texture than your hair. So the one thing is you are gonna see the product in your hair, but hey, at least your hair is smooth, it's sleeked down, it looks good. Like I said, I think I would prefer this when I'm wearing my hair in a center part or like in a very side part and I want like a low, very sleek bun. I think this will actually work very, very nicely. Or you're going for a very sleek look. I'm not really mad. I'm not too mad. I really like the idea. I like that someone actually thought outside of the box and were like, hey, a mascara wand. Why did nobody think of that? I think it's actually genius because you have all those tiny little bristles right inside so you can get really close to those really tiny little baby hairs and it can really help just stick everything together. So I really like the concept. I think the concept is great. Whew, the smell is disgusting. This, you don't need scent in here. You don't need it. It needs to be unscented. Like, why is there a scent in here? It's actually not bad. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I'm actually quite happy and I am going to try to see how long the hair will last, you know, going out and about. But overall, my thoughts, I'm not mad. Like, I honestly thought it was gonna do what it was gonna do. I knew that it was not gonna look like fresh hair. It was not gonna look like texture of your hair because obviously that's not possible. It was definitely gonna look like you have product in your hair, but it did a pretty good job. It did. I like that I don't need to use my fingers. I like that I don't have to use an extra brush or a comb to use hairspray and then comb it out. I like that this is all kind of like one and done type of thing and you can carry it with you, which is phenomenal. I think it's actually quite genius of a product. It's actually pretty cool. I like that it's clear. I think that's really cool. And I think maybe if they come out with maybe colored ones that you could like really fill in, like some parts right here. Let's see if you want to kind of fill in your hairline. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not really used to wearing my hair this sleek, especially for a messy bun. So this is kind of a look for me in itself. But honestly, going over some of those little sections to kind of really smooth it out with a brush or a comb kind of helps not to look as crunchy. Like, I'm actually quite impressed that it did a really good job. And those hairs, there was a lot of shorter pieces in the back. It wasn't just a little section. It was the entire lower back of my head. So I'm actually, well, see right here. See, this is what I'm worried about. That is just gonna start doing that.
Yeah, that's the one that you touched.
And that's the one that I touched, so let's fix that. Actually, can you fix that for me? Yeah, I noticed that like right here, if you start brushing it out and if you put too much in that little section, it dries white and it kind of breaks apart. But all right, guys, I'll keep you updated. But if I don't keep you updated, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for spending time with me. And please let me know if you have tried this product and how do you like it? How does it work on darker hair? I'm wondering. Even though it's clear, it does kind of dry down like glue. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe this is just that product that I got from Amazon. I'm sure there are a lot more on the market now, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try to at least do one more update, see how long the hair lasts. I'll give it at least like 5 to 8 hours. And yeah. All right, so I'm doing my one and only check-in for the day. I'll explain why. It's been almost 6 hours, and honestly, the hair is holding up pretty great. Like, there's some little hairs, this right here, you see that right there? It's so funny. And then these little hairs right here, you can see from the lights. Honestly, it's not bad. It's holding up pretty great. The one thing I do have to say is that's kind of bugging me a lot is once it's drying down and in those certain sections, once you start taking, like if you want to take it off or you want to break it apart a little bit, maybe like brush it out, it looks like glue. Like when you take it out, there's like little white sections. Like I'm gonna try to like take some of this out.
Elmer's glue.
Like it literally looks like glue in your hair. Elmer's glue. Like it's...
You pretty much took Elmer's glue and put some fragrance in it.
Honestly, it's acting like glue because it's gluing your hair to your hair, which is not bad, but it does have some negative effects. So if you're not into that, and the one thing I do want to say is how does it look in darker hair? Like I'm looking right now and it kind of looks like I have a bunch of dandruff in certain spots. Like when it's dry. Yeah, like you can see right here, like all the way right here. When it dries, it looks like dandruff. It's only in those places where I actually applied that glue. So I'm gonna have Andre do a nice close-up of the back of my head, especially where I applied a lot of the product in that one area and I didn't get to brush it out very fast before it's set. So be careful with that. Maybe go back over with like a little comb to really disperse the product into your hair because it will get stuck and it will look like glue and it feels like glue. Next point is, can I reuse my hair and wear it down after I've had this product in my hair if I've had my hair up? So I'm assuming probably not, and it's probably gonna look really bad because if you touch it and you move it around, it becomes white and it starts looking really bad. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that actually kind of hurts. Ouch, you guys see that? It's literally, ouch. Wow. Yeah, I need to wash this hair. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable going out in public after this. Yeah, it just feels and looks really dirty. All right, so overall, this is more of like, if you're gonna wanna sleek your hair down, you're only gonna have to stay with that for the rest of the time until you wash your hair. So keep that in mind. It does make your hair feel very dirty. Like you can feel the product in your hair even after you brush it out, but hey, at least this still looks good. Look at that. Very clean, very sleek. All right, you guys, that's the update. Some parts I don't like, some parts I do like. So it's a give and take type of product. But thank you for watching this video, spending time with me and this hair finishing cream. And I'll see you in the next one very soon. Bye.